Vikings, and welcome back to another episode of MBTV. We have another exciting episode for you guys, so let's jump right in.
Hey Vikings, here are your weekly staff announcements. First up, MVHS Theater presents Peter and the Starcatcher, coming April 17th, 23rd, and 24th in the Bobby Salcedo Student Union. Tickets are only $8 and available now in activities. Come learn about the Neverland you never knew. Next, for you seniors, it's almost time for us to graduate. VISTA will be taking orders for printing patches on your stoles. Keep an eye out for an email with information and details on how to place your order. You can add your college, military branch of service, maybe even a flag for your country. All patches are $5 each if you order them before April 17th. After that, they will cost $10 each. But if you wait too long to order, we can't guarantee that they'll be printed in time for graduation. Also, for those of you who didn't order your stole from your clubs or sports teams, you must purchase one through activities for $20. That's it from me this week, Vikings. Stay tuned next time for more important info about The View.
Hey Vikings, it's time to unmask the magic. Get ready for an exciting week of creativity, mystery, and school spirit as we celebrate our Unmask the Mask Magic Spirit Week. Here's what's in store. Yesterday was Colorful Monday. Start the week strong by repping Viking pride. Wear gold, red, and white and fill the campus with bold color. Today on Tuesday, it's Tropical Masquerade. Bring the island vibes. Rock your Hawaiian shirts, floral dresses, sunglasses, and sun hats for a laid-back tropical look. Wednesday is Guess Who? Get creative, Vikings, just as a subtle reference, whether it's characters, memes, or trends, and see who can guess who, or what you are. Thursday is Met Gala. It's your time to shine, Vikings. Go all out with your most outrageous formal wear, thrifted glam, or even handmade cardboard quarter. Think bold, unique, and unforgettable. Friday is Behind the Mask. Show us the real you. Wear something that represents a hidden side of your personality, a sport, a band, a hobby, or your favorite aesthetic. Let's make this a week to remember, Vikings. Show your creative spirit and don't be afraid to stand out. That's all for this week, Vikings. Have a fun time at prom and see you guys next time.
Hey Vikings, now on to something good.
You know, it is important for us to take care of ourselves, and I would probably say that the good thing that happened to me recently is I had the opportunity to see my doctor, and my doctor just provided me with some steps on how to take care of myself and to keep myself healthy. Thank you.
Something good that happened this week is that I'm gonna get my nails done.
Something good that happened to me is that I made a cake and it came out really good. Something good that happened recently was that SAT scores came out today and I'm manifesting a 1600. Something good that happened to me recently is Cuaresma's almost over, so I could almost drink Starbucks again. Something good that happened to me this week is that I got my nails done for prom.
Something that happened good recently was that we won our first game against Marquez, 18-7.
Something good that happened to me was my grades went up from a C to an A.
Something good that happened to me was that I got first place at the race at Almani.
Something good that happened to me is I think I passed all my tests this week.
Something good that happened to me recently was that I went to go get boba with my friend.
Something good that happened to me this week is my mom bought me my Tory sandals.
One good thing that happened to me this week is that it's my boyfriend's birthday and I get to spend it with him.
Hey Vikings, the TV show for this week is Steven Universe. Steven Universe follows a young boy named Steven who inherits a magical gemstone from his mother, Rose Quartz, and joins the Crystal Gems to protect Beach City from alien threats. He learns to manage his hybrid powers while uncovering the truth about his mother's past as a diamond, who led a rebellion to save Earth from her own tyrannical kind. That's it for this week, Vikings.
Hey Vikings, today's song recommendation is Dagger by Slow Dive.
The sunshine girl is sleeping. She falls and dreams alone.
Dagger was dropped in 1993. This song genre is indie and alternative. Slow Dive was formed in 1989 and they are still active and together after being reformed in 2014. That's all for me this week, Vikings.
Hey Vikings, today's Spanish quote is Un buen entendimiento, pocas palabras bastan, which translates to a good listener, few words are enough. It implies that long explanations are unnecessary for someone who is already paying attention and understands the context. That's it for me, Vikings. See ya!
Hey Vikings, today's game is Silent Hill. It is a famous horror game series known for its deep psychological storytelling and unsettling atmosphere rather than just jump scares. Set in a mysterious fog-covered town called Silent Hill, the game follows different characters who are drawn there and forced to confront their fears, guilt, and past trauma. What makes Silent Hill unique is how it blends reality with nightmare. The town often shifts into a disturbing otherworld filled with creepy creatures that represent the characters' inner struggles. That's it for me, Vikings.
What's up, Vikings? Here's your weekly update on sports across the view. First off, on Tuesday, March 31st, boys varsity tennis will host the Marshall Eagles here at home at 3:30. At the same time, boys volleyball will hit the road towards Marshall High School to face the Eagles, with JV up first and varsity to follow. Also, varsity baseball will bring on the El Monte Lions here at the Viking baseball field, with JV away. Joining them will be varsity softball, as they also bring on the Lions, with JV heading away. Then, on Thursday, April 2nd, boys varsity tennis will host the South El Monte Eagles here at the tennis courts at 3:30. At the same time, boys volleyball will travel to El Monte High School to face the Lions, with JV to start it off and varsity up next. Also, track and field will head to Rosemead High School as they compete in a meet hosted by the Panthers. Meanwhile, varsity softball will bring on the Rosemead Panthers here at the softball field, with JV away. Varsity baseball will also host the Panthers, facing them a little later at 5 o'clock. Also, Cheer Stunt will host a performance showcase here at the gym around the same time. Finally, on Friday, April 3rd, track and field will host an invitational here at the Viking Stadium at 2 o'clock. As always, let's make sure to go out and show our support for our fellow Viking athletes. Also, make sure to keep an eye out for the VISTA livestream links so you can watch our Vikings from anywhere. That's all for this week, Vikings. See you guys next time.
Hey Vikings, today's movie is Billy Madison. Billy Madison is a comedy about a grown man who has to redo his entire education. Billy, played by Adam Sandler, is the immature son of a wealthy hotel owner who is set to inherit the family business. However, his father thinks he's too irresponsible, so Billy must go back to school and pass every grade from elementary through high school in just a few weeks to prove himself. Along the way, he makes friends, learns important life lessons, and competes against a scheming rival, Eric, who wants control of the company. In the end, Billy grows up and realizes success isn't just about money and chooses a different path for his future. That's all for me, Vikings. See you in the next episode.
Hi Vikings, last week's poll results are 60% of people would rather talk to animals and 40% would rather speak any language. The new poll for this week is, would you rather be rich and sad or poor and happy? Vote on our Instagram page at NVHSVista or scan this QR code. Let us know. I'll see you next week with the results. Bye!
Hey Vikings, welcome back. This week we're talking about Vans Mary Jane shoes. Now this is a little different from the usual Vans you might be used to, like the classic slip-ons or old schools. If you're into something that mixes that classic Vans style with a more unique look, these are perfect for you. That's all from me, Vikings.
Hello Vikings, for this week's recipe I have Cadbury mini egg cookies. These cookies are perfect for spring or Easter. If you're interested, scan the QR code. That's it for me, Vikings. Enjoy.
That's all for this week, Vikings. See you guys next time.